Bath City offers another interesting and unique attributes on its own. It is a city on Somerset, England, known for and named after its Roman-built baths. It is of outstanding universal value for its Roman remains, especially the Temple of Sulis Minerva and the bath complex based around the hot springs at the heart of the Roman town of Aqua Sulis, which have remained at the heart of the city's development. Our tour guide cum-driver, Lucy, enriched ourselves with interesting stories about Bath City and its rich history dating back to the 17th century, where claims were made for the curative properties of water from the springs, thus made Bath to become popular as a spa town in the Georgian era. In 1987, Bath was inscribed for its hot springs, Roman archaeology, Georgian buildings, and natural landscape settings, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. In 2021, a second inscription was received as one of the great spa towns of Europe. Fashionable spa towns laid out around the natural springs, which are used for health and well-being. The Pulteney Bridge is a bridge over River Avon in Bath, England. It was completed in 1774 and connected the city with the land of the Pulteney family. The Roman baths were designed for public bathing and were used until the end of the Roman rule in Britain until the 5th century AD. The Bath Abbey has been a place of Christian worship since 757 AD, with 3 different churches occupying the site this time. An Anglo-Saxon monastery was first constructed, which was where King Edgar, the first king of all England, was crowned in 973 AD.
See behind you is one of the only things in this city that's not Georgian. It's Gothic. There has been a site of royal or religious worship here since the year 600 AD. The first King of England was crowned at Bath Abbey in 973. Not in this building behind me, of course, that's much later. But Edgar the Peaceful was crowned as, depending which historian you ask, the first King of England. Mainly got the moniker the Peaceful because he brought peace. Whether or not he did. They knocked down Mary Shelley's house whilst they were doing that, and when they did, they found the ruins of the Roman baths. Now, when I said it was a massive bathing complex, I mean most of it is beneath us. It's achingly close, like 2 meters beneath us. It was vast. This is only a fraction of what is there, and actually most of it is Victorian folly. It's like just inside. Still inside. But the pumpkins, you know, that's great. You have rubbing your elbows with the ritual things. Anyone who's anyone wants to be here. You get rid of all of the tables. This is a standing affair. Everyone is seeing who is speaking to who is here, and more importantly, who's not here, who didn't get the invite. This is, at the time, tea is so popular.
Constructed around 70 AD, is a grand bathing and socializing complex. The Roman baths is one of the best preserved Roman remains in the world, where over 1 million liters of steaming spring water, reaching 46 degrees centigrade, still fills the bathing site every single day. During the Georgian and Regency times, people believed in the curative effect of hot springs. In Bath, water has been pumped into the city's hot springs since the Roman times, and visiting Bath became especially popular during the Georgian era. Around the corner from the pump room, as part of the same building, stand the King's and Queen's baths, which were amongst the most popular bathing places in Bath.
with the crossbar, and down at the end behind us it says Kings and Queens Bath. It's just written across the wall on top. So
Kings and Queens.
Originally it's attached to the St John's Cross Hospital, which is behind it. If you were to go round the corner of this building, you would see a little alleyway that says St John's Cross, established 1140.
Today, the Royal Crescent is one of the most famous streets in Britain and was a contributing factor in the city of Bath receiving UNESCO World Heritage status in 1987.
Bridges in Edinburgh, and for the Great Western Railway, one for everyone. Exactly. I hope you are, at least. The George Inn, do you see that pub out in front of us to the right? That has been a pub since 1361. That is a 700-year-old pub. In fact, all the houses along this road and surrounding us are centuries old. Most of them are around 400, 500, 600 years old, these houses. The youngest building in this village is the school here on the left. This is the newest building. Can anyone read the date there on the plaque?
1824?
1824. Yeah. The youngest building in Laycock is 200 years old. Everything else goes up to upwards of 900 years old. And they've got their priorities right, you know. But they can go back generations, and they have to agree when they if they want to live here, that it's a primary residence. Where this can't be a holiday home.
Laycock is a traditional small village that has changed a little for centuries, frequently used as TV and film location for heritage dramas. It is film producers' favorite for its picturesque streets and historic cottages untouched by modern alterations. Today, Laycock is owned by the National Trust, who preserve the village buildings dating between the 13th and 18th century. Despite being a tourist attraction, Laycock remains a living, breathing village with most of its houses rented out to people whose families have lived there. We combined this tour with Bath City for a day tour from London. At the end of our tour, we headed back to London and enjoyed the beautiful sceneries along the way. Lucy continued to amaze us with her stories of the rich and powerful royal families who ruled England so many years ago.
That was where Henry Fox Talbot invented the photo negative.
Oh, really?
Yeah. James, do you know what a photo negative is? Well, so we're actually sandwiched between two really big estates. Storybook,
Yes.
you know, this little lane. Oh, goody. Brand new thatch on the right-hand side. So this house with the scaffolding is just getting a new thatched roof, and you can see it's just starting to turn brown, but it's bright yellow.
What is that?
So it is the wheat.
Oh,
So we grow a lot of wheat in this country, or at least we used to. We have a thatched church here on the right. It's one of the only thatched churches in the country. That one.
this one, no?
Yeah, there aren't very many thatched churches in the UK left. It's one of the last ones.
Holy Tree Farm. Wow.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Holly tree on a
Complete
Holly
with an
tree
apple
farm.
tree,
Apple,
an apple tree, a little thatched squirrel on top of the roof as well.
Yeah.
You just don't get more quaint than that.
What's his name?
Holly tree.
Holly tree. There's the holly. This is the holly tree. Yeah.